We're in an age gap relationship. Of course, everybody thinks we're father and daughter.
We're in an age gap relationship. Of course, everyone thinks I'm with him because I got daddy issues.
We're in an age gap relationship. And of course, some people think I can't get a woman my own age.
We're in an age gap relationship. Of course, my mom and my man are the same age. We're in an age gap relationship. Of course, people think I'm with him for his money.
Hey, baby, you got $1?
We're in an age gap relationship. Of course, younger dudes tell me my man's too old for me.
What? When are you talking to younger dudes?
Nice little couple.
Yo,
there, man.
what's good, bro?
Appreciate you. What's up, doggy? Rico. Rico, what's up, man?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm happy to see y'all on with us right now.
Man, appreciate you for having us,
winning,
man.
boy.
Man, I'm trying.
You winning over there, man. We hear you got
Appreciate
a nice situation going on over here, man.
Appreciate you, man.
That's hilarious. So, I mean, we're recording, right? Okay. So do you want should we do like a whole intro in the beginning? Okay. Okay. All right.
Make it bigger. I don't like it was before. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like that. It was cool like that.
I mean, it was better.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Do the intro.
Like,
man is good
like
at it.
official
Yeah,
intro?
You are the
Yeah.
official intro, girl.
We got our first. Yo, you know y'all our first ever like live guest.
Ever.
Oh, is that right? That's
Ever.
live. Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
First live guest.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like live
Yeah,
on.
right on.
The technology
We're
and the budget that was
honored.
acquired for this is massive.
So, right on, Rick.
Okay, so hey guys, welcome to 8 at the Table. Let's start off. Okay. And what camera am I looking at?
Malum, my camera right here. Okay. My camera got me a good view. Keith, I want a picture like this. Like, oh, we outside.
Hey guys, welcome back to 8 at the Table. Today we have a topic about age gaps because we know that's all in the media today. Today we have a live, not live, we don't have a live guest. What are we calling this?
I guess is it
They
live?
live. They living. They
live.
right here. This is live.
Well, is it virtual live?
A virtual.
Okay,
yeah.
We have virtual live guests, Leah and Tone. Leah and Tone are a couple that are seen a lot on social media. They have a 20-year age gap. So today we're going to be talking to them about age gaps.
Yeah, and I want to actually give them a quick shout out because I've been following their page. I don't know, maybe about a few months to a year now.
Yeah, hilarious.
And they got a dope ass page where it's just about the age difference in music, and they be in the car, right? And the sample will come on of whatever song, and really it'd be crazy because I don't be knowing which side is gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna go on the older side or the younger side. So it'd be keeping me on my toes every video. So I want to say congrats to y'all because I know that y'all have been killing the game and doing that. But we also definitely want to talk about the age gap and, you know, different obstacles that you two may face within your relationship.
Nosy, bro. We being nosy today. We being a little nosy.
Okay.
Nosy as hell.
A little nosy.
We
Hey,
got a little.
where you guys
small
from?
For you. Yeah.
Where you guys from?
Vegas. Las Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vegas.
So is Vegas how it like on TV, how it seems so fast paced and there's so many women? Is it different out there dating than it is from being somewhere else, you think?
She said, yeah.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yes.
said, yeah, quick. Yeah, let's get to Leah. So Leah, you before you met him, Leah, young, pretty woman out there in Vegas, you know, a lot of energy going on with the Vegas Strip, the environment. What made you just say, you know what? I'm gonna take my talents to my man Tone. And my man Tone is 20 years older than me. Like, remember, you just left the streets alone and left it alone for Tone. You feel me? So what?
I think it's just like our generation, like my generation nowadays. It's everybody is like all on the strip. Like even Vegas, all the girls are just on the strip, want to be wild, go and do all this out stuff. And I was never just. I was that type, but I wasn't that type. So like,
so how did Tone like first say hello to you? How did this get started? We want to
How
hear
did
that.
you guys meet?
Did he give you an older line?
Yeah, I want to hear the line. What did he say? Please.
No, he didn't give me no older lines. It was really me. Like we met through a mutual friend at a birthday party, and I was in the front giving out wristbands. And, you know, I was a little tipsy, had a little few drinks or whatever. And I saw him And you know, he's a wonderful looking man. So I complimented him actually, and I was the one who said, wow, like you're really handsome. And I said after the fact, he done took off his glasses, did his whole little like, you know, so I'm like,
oh, now explain that.
And
what did he do? We need to hear what he did.
He didn't do
Took his
anything.
shades off
He
real
was.
slow.
He was flexing.
I played
He
it cool.
wasn't doing
I played
anything.
the coolest shit, man. Inside, it
Tone
was
smooth.
like,
Look, Tone smooth with it.
Tone.
yeah.
So Tone, she bagged you. So what happened, Mike? Keep going.
She bagged me, yeah.
Yeah. He literally didn't do anything. He walked in the building with his sunglasses on and took his glasses off.
I had my Rico swag on.
Ooh.
He had the hundos on.
Rico hundo.
Oh, you was never gonna lose with that.
So Tone,
Right.
so when
right.
you looked
Type
at,
shit. Yeah.
so Tone, when she came up to you kind of aggressively, kind of tipsy, did you take her serious? Like this little young girl in front trying to holler at me? Was it just a fun thing, or did you leave there going, I might have to really see what's up with her? Like was it? Did you see this going this far?
It was one of those brief moments that was kind of like a damn shit, I still got it type shit, you know, and then I just kind of didn't think nothing of it. But I did mention it to she mentioned our mutual friend. I'm like, you know, who was, you know, shorty with the, you know what I'm saying, with the pretty face and shit. And it ended up being a real close situation to where I had access if I wanted it. And before I even was able to even act on that, she was in my DMs like 2 weeks later. You know,
oh, she was pressed.
She's
okay.
Right.
Yo, Tone, let me ask you a question,
Girl,
right?
I ain't even mad at it.
Let me ask you a question. Be honest.
Okay.
When you asked her how old she was, did she say whatever age you need me to be?
No, she hit me with the real. I mean,
right. You know that's
the
the
girls say. Girls don't say that.
Did you even ask her age?
Of course.
Did you ask her age?
It was really, from what I remember, the other way around. I was willing to tell him my age. I was like the one asking him, so how old are you? Like 30 something?
Right.
Like,
she thought I was in my 30s.
around.
She thought I was in my 30s.
Yeah, and he's
Right.
laughing.
Light-skinned people don't,
He's
you see?
oh.
Light don't crack neither, Tone. You feel me? Give
Right.
me hope,
Type
Tone.
shit. Hey, you feel me?
Shout out to my boy Tone.
So, but when I hit her
So
with that 42, she was like, whoa. You know,
Wait, so how old was she when you met her?
22.
22 and 42?
Yeah.
All right, so here's my real question, right?
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, like when I was like 26, I tried to talk to a girl that was like 21, 22, and I was like, nah.
Right.
So like how are the conversations between you two with the 20-year age difference?
Well, look, let me give you some backstory first to even my state of mind. I've been a recording engineer for the last 25 years. So I've pretty much perpetually stayed a young cat for a long time because I've been around nothing but young cats. So I've been kind of like put in a little glass jar, and my surroundings have been, you know, nothing but the 20s and 30s. So I can relate to the conversation, the dialogue, the subject matter. For me, it was regular hat. So it wasn't too much of a stretch for me because I'm already an immature cat as it is, you know. And my peers are, you know.
So do you think that helps you out though? Being immature actually helps you guys out?
In this situation, absolutely. I wouldn't say in everybody's situation, but for my version of immaturity, I still come with experience and prowess. But the kid in me, the fun guy in me, ain't ready to tuck my shirt in and hang it up. You know, I'm just on.
But give us an example of some immature things that you still do that helps you guys.
I mean, I'm always joking, bro. I'm always. I mean, if we had a print channel, we'd probably be pretty successful too, man. I'm always jovial. I mean, it's. I've been through a lot and seen a lot, and I don't take myself too seriously, man. So that's what makes me, you know, differ from, or you know, my peers.
Definitely not like more post 40-year-old men. Right. I'll tell you that.
What are some of the things that you're into? Like, what do you watch? What do you do on your free time? What are the things that you guys do together?
We like to do a lot of activities outside. We like to play pool together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And she getting good at that with pool too, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not like, pool was something that I had to get into, but yeah, we like playing pool together. We like watching movies. There's some movies that he put me onto that are like older movies. Or there's
and she talks mess when I turn them on. I mean, I mean, we talking to, bro. When with some of the movies she hasn't seen, it's like she'd be arrested. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean,
name some.
I mean, Shawshank Redemption. She ain't never heard of Shawshank Redemption with you know, and that's one of my favorite joints. With Morgan Freeman and
how about Don't Be a Menace?
I put Boys in the Hood. I had to put on the Boys in the Hood. I'm like, you didn't have
Wow, that's crazy.
You know,
I mean, we right here.
crazy.
We right here, girl.
She seen Belly. She seen Belly.
Well, she's 20. I
How
think
about
she's
Belly?
25 now.
No, she ain't seen Belly. She ain't seen
She ain't seen
man.
Belly.
Wow.
She ain't seen Belly.
Paid in
So
full,
it's,
nothing?
Menace to Society.
Road to Perdition.
I've seen Menace to Society.
right, but
okay?
look, even with Paid in Full, because you know we fuck with Cam, we fuck with with Cube and shit, and but her knowing these people is from a different perspective. I know them from Paid in Full, and you know, hey ma, what's up, you know, and all this shit, and she's like, oh, you mean from, and she'll mention a TV show they've been on recently.
So who controls the radio in the car for real? Like who controls the radio in the car for real?
Both of us.
But it's 70-30 to her.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's most of the time you pull up alongside of us, it's gonna be Future playing, it's gonna be some Doja Cat, it's gonna be Lotto, Glorilla, you know. And then every now and then, I mean, especially it's fucked up because if we do a skit, we do a reel with a song, it's like I can't ever play that song again. Because now she's been introduced to it now, and now it's dead for her, you know. But yeah, man.
I got a question. Tone.
Say what?
I got a question for you, Tone. So obviously you lived basically her whole life before her.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Because when she was 2 when you was 20 or 22.
Right.
Right.
And I graduated in 97.
Damn. So look, my question is this. Obviously, you had a whole life before her, literally, right? Did you have like were you ever married or had any similar? You were married before?
No, this is the first age gap relationship I've been in. I was married in a relationship for 14 years. We were married for 4 of those years. And we have 2 boys. I have 2 boys from that marriage, 14 and 11 years old. So, and this was, you know, I divorced in 2016. So this was my, you know, fresh new life, you know.
Oh, your ex-wife, but your ex-wife is not happy about this, is she? Let's be honest. She definitely gave you a smart comment. Yeah, little ass girlfriend. I mean, that had to come out at least one time, bro.
Without getting into too much detail, she had some shit going on her side that kept her from really going as hard as she probably wanted to.
Oh, y'all both out here getting them young.
Yeah, okay.
We like that though, Tone.
Right.
I mean,
not too much on Tone.
Look, it wasn't on purpose, and it wasn't your typical situation where I'm just out like, man, give me something young now. It was like she said, she came to me, she's like, you're handsome. And it was like at a point where you got to think a man after a divorce is a different man. He's a man that's been through some shit. He's kind of lost some of his luster. He questions himself. You know, do you still was I the common denominator in this marriage that made everything fail? Do I even know what I'm doing? Can I access another woman? And do I have what it takes to live up to it? And it's like the universe sent her to me and was like, actually, yes, if you use the lessons you just learned, I'm gonna make this pretty fresh for you. And so far, so good.
That's dope. Now I have a question for Leah, right? So obviously you come into the relationship at 22 years old, or you come into meeting him at 22 years old, and you guys eventually get into a relationship. How is it being a parent of, you know, a 14-year-old and you said a 10-year-old, I think?
11-year-old.
Yeah, so how is that? Because that's a, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a quick flip. Like you almost, you know, still in that age group. You only about 5-6 years out of that age bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how was that, like, that adjustment for you?
I'm still adjusting. It's hard, but you know, I just take it day by day, kind of. I don't push myself on them because they're already at an age where, like, they have their mom, their life is set up, they know who their dad is and everything. So I just kind of play, you know, the cool girlfriend that kind of jumps in when I want.
She's being humble. She's taking on the role pretty good, you know, and she has a 5-year-old son too. So we have 3 boys all together, and she's jumped into the role quite nicely. I mean, that's
dope.
It works. Yeah, it works.
Are y'all gonna have another one?
We've had the discussion, and it's off the table for now. We're just really enjoying what this is. I mean, you gotta.
You like, yeah, now we
understand
lit. Yo,
but how do parents feel though? Like, how does your parents feel? I want to ask Leah and ask you the same question. How does your mother and father feel about this, Leah? When you said, "Mom, this is my boyfriend," and you told them the age, like, what was the reaction from your parents? Was it different on your mom's side? Did your dad give you a different reaction? Like, what's up?
Well, my mother's currently in my life. So my mother was kind of skeptical of it at first. She was not having it. She was kind of like, why? Like, she thought it was him, like, trying to be in a relationship with me. I had to have a conversation with my mom, and I'm like, it was me, Mom. Like, I'm 22 years old.
It was me, Mom.
I have a 4-year-old, 3-year-old son. So I'm like, I feel like I'm grown. So I feel like there should be no problem. But she's looking at it how everyone looks at it from the outside point of view. So. Right.
And being
how about you, Tone? Now, Tone, now when your mom found out that your new baby was a baby. I want to know. Your father gave you a pound. Like, good job, son.
No, you know what? He just witnessed it. He passed last year, but he got to witness the makings of it in the beginning, and he had a couple of little slick things to say, but it wasn't like Kevin Hart, like what she said, what she saw type shit. But it was more like, but it was kind of like, I see what you're doing, interesting, but okay, and
he's proud of you.
It didn't seem like he quite got it, but she definitely thought she was beautiful and all this. But I think just even as far as what we know as adults and growing up and experiencing people in their youth and then older people, there's rarely a connection like that in most people's experiences. So most people see it like, what the hell are you doing? And my mom did the same thing. And now she can't get enough of her. I mean, she loves her. And same with her mama. Like, her mama really messed with me now. And we're a year apart. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot to relate to in terms of.
Yo, that's crazy. Hold on.
Our era.
You know what I just reminded me of? There's that bar that Future put out.
You said what?
There's that bar that Future got. And he said, my young girl, 22, she don't keep it P. I'm going to date her mama.
Type shit. Yeah. Hey, look, it's funny because her mama said some funny shit. She's like, because her mom be at that party that night that I met her at. And she's like, oh, that was supposed to be me. I wonder what would have happened if it was me there that night. I'm like, nothing. Not a damn thing.
Leah, take it from me, Leah. If you ever come home on a Sunday and Big Mama got the dinner ready for your man and they in there chalking it up, make sure her cheeks ain't out, all right?
Right.
So Mama, Leah, but being honest though, now it's joking, Leah, but do you really trust your mother around Tone? 100%?
Yeah.
That's good. Easy. Yeah. Easy.
That's easy. But do you trust Tone around your mama?
No.
Yo, we need Mama on the show.
I'm like, wait,
what's up with Mama?
Is she paused?
Mama young too, probably. Like Mama, like 47, 46.
No, he said they're a year apart.
A year apart?
Yeah, him and her mom.
Hey Lee, you better watch Tone, because Tone, you feel me?
Tone gonna set the tone.
Tone set the tone.
Right. Watch your tone. Look at that.
But Leah though, let's be real though. Let's be honest though. Now, some of your friends, right? They still out there in the streets in Vegas having a good time. Shout out to Leah friends. What's up? I'm single, by the way. But Leah, is your friends happy? Really happy that some older man got you on lockdown right now? Or are you on lockdown? Are you still free to still mingle with the young girls, or are you kind of more like put up?
No, I'm not on lockdown. I still mingle with the girls, not a lot, because I still got a little life that I have myself. But I still mingle. But my friends are very happy for me. They see how happy I am. They see how he treats me. So they're happy for me. They're rooting for us. They're rooting for us all the way.
Tone, I want to tell you, honest to God truth, right? I fuck with you, right? But so I got a daughter. I would never ever approve of a 20-year age gap with my daughter.
Light skin dude too? Nah.
no, like, and
Right.
I'm not throwing no shade.
No, I get
think
it.
y'all
I get it.
relationship is dope. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I remember when I was messing with this girl that was 12 years older than me. My mom almost had a heart attack.
Right.
My mom was like, "Where is she at?" Nah. I was only 21. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah.
you don't ever like think about if you were to like hypothetically have a daughter,
Well,
how
see,
would you feel in that situation?
Can
of
Big Tone
course,
do that to you?
nah. Look, put it this way. I look at it like this.
That ain't fair,
I think
Tone. That ain't fair,
I think
Tone.
girl dads and dad dads have a different thing. Have to, because I don't have a
Yeah.
daughter, so it's like I
Yeah.
don't see it with those eyes. At the same time, I also know who I am as a person, so I can only speak for my situation personally, you know, and know my character and know what I'm on. I think there might be I'm sure there's a group of people out there that prefer younger women and indulge and go looking for that. I wasn't looking for this. I was a man freshly divorced, still trying to somewhat find myself again. You know, so this was a situation where it was never a question of age. It was, did it work? And was there chemistry? Did she understand me? Do she get me? Do I get her? That's how I saw it. But with this newfound social media notoriety and the comments and what people have to say, and you know, I've been forced to think about that, and I see it. But I think it's based on character. I think it's based on, you know, is somebody a groomer? Or are they somebody that, you know, or it's a something they
Some
look for, it's
sick
their
older
taste.
man. Yeah, like
You
some
know,
sick freak.
I think that's an appropriate way to look at it, but I feel like from a parent's perspective, they're immediately going to be like,
of course,
what the
but
hell?
we're talking about a 22-year-old mother. I mean, we're not talking about a 17-year-old girl that hasn't seen the world
Yeah.
or out there, and I'm
Yeah.
Oh
predatory.
yeah.
Hey, what's up, girl? Where you been? Where you? Hey, you looking
No,
good?
that
You know,
makes sense.
you know, it's a different.
But and I
I met a
also want
woman.
to ask, like,
I met a
would it
woman
be
in the
the
club.
same? Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Age gap is just not a social norm in America, but it seems
Yeah.
to be normal everywhere else in the world. Like in France, age gap is normal. Africa, age gap is normal. It's like the U.S. is the only place where age gap is a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, when you first met her, Tone,
Yeah.
did you think to yourself, like, this is gonna be just some fun? I'm after my divorce. I'm gonna have a good time with it. Or did you really take it serious? Or what point did you say, you know what? This could be something. Like this might be real. Because
You
at
know, I
first, naturally,
treated.
like,
Well, you got to think. I
go
mean, I
ahead,
was
Tone.
divorced. I was divorced for a few years, so you know, I had my little Tinder runs and all that, and you approach it the same way with the same eyes. I mean, you're somewhat closed off, you know, to the general public as far as your emotions and feelings, because you have to kind of be guarded, especially coming out of divorce. I don't know how anybody else feels, but I know for me, you know, you stay somewhat guarded, and all you do is give out your playerism. So you're just constantly just giving out, you know, player vibes, trying to see if you still got it, trying to prove you still got it. So you kind of give everybody the same general representative until, like what you say, you see a spark there, and like, damn, oh shit, I'm gonna start to show you the real me. And I know right now we're in an era where it's like, and I think I've heard you talk about this, Rico. You never tell your real emotions to your girl, whether you with her, whether you're dating, because they're gonna weaponize it. You know what I'm saying? And there's been times where we've encountered that, but I'm not afraid to approach that in order to find something deeper, because you're gonna have to sacrifice some kind of pain or some kind of something that you prefer to get something stronger on the other side. It can't just be a cake ride the whole way through. So I mean, of course there was his challenges, you know.
Yeah. So Leah, do you think that, all right, this is my opinion. I think that you're kind of in a dope position, right? But do you think that you're in a dope position in a sense where you get to experience a partner who is already experienced a lot of things? Because I'm pretty sure he probably tells you sometimes like, yo, maybe you shouldn't do this or maybe you shouldn't do that. And he's only judging it from he's seen what the end results usually are. So do you feel like you have like an edge sometimes, especially in a relationship? This is somebody who was married for years, 16 years, I think he said, right?
Well, together
He said
14,
he was
married 4.
married before.
4 years. So he was with somebody but still he's with somebody almost the same amount of time she's been alive.
Right.
So like he has a lot of experience when it comes to a relationship. So do you feel like you learn a lot about how to curate a relationship from him? Or do you think you have an advantage of it on it?
I do. I actually do, because my previous relationship with my children, with my son's father, was nowhere near like this, and we were so young. Like I was in my early 20s. I was 19, 20 at that time. So when I get with him at 22 and he's already experienced so much stuff, it's kind of just like an eye opener. Like, oh wow, like really? Okay, don't do this, do this. Like I'm learning a lot. I'm very mature for my age, and it a lot of people notice and tell. So,
I got a
and it's
question.
from him. He's made a big impact and effect.
No, go ahead.
So.
What's the biggest difference that you have learned, Leah, by dating an older man? Like, what's the thing that stands out? Two things that are like, yo, this is different dating an older man. This is way different.
I feel like the respect level is really different. The respect level that older men have for women rather than the young dudes that are in my generation, they just, I feel like, don't have as much respect for women or don't know how to handle women, or I don't know. It's just really different. You could just like if you ever were to date a younger man and then date an older man right after, you will definitely just
So it's a better experience for you. So it's a way better experience, you feel, dating an older man.
Yeah, yes, way better.
I mean, you know what? But I also think that's up to the individual too, because some cats never learn from getting burnt, and they just keep trying until they get burnt again. Try to that. I really took what I learned in my failed relationships and apply it like to this relationship with the best efforts, because you want it to work, and especially now we're in the public eye with it. It's like you want it to work, and maybe because the cameras are on, you try a little bit better. But if that's something that helps support something that's love and something that feels good, why not?
What about in the aspect of being a provider for her? Because I know that's like what some people expect dating an older guy.
Yeah.
That they really can't expect from dating someone their age, because sometimes people aren't as mature, don't have their life together.
Right.
But how is it different in that aspect?
I mean, we operate as a family. We both contribute to this.
Yeah.
It's not your traditional like I'm just rich cat that just was hey, come on girl, I'm gonna make your life sweet. We both have work ethic. We both want things, and and this is what's great about this social media thing is that we've been given an opportunity early on in our relationship to get a bag together. So there is none of that. What can you do for me, daddy? It ain't none of this. What can you go get for me, girl? It's like, what? Damn, how we gonna monetize this? Damn, this is huge. Let's get this. That's how
And
we.
that's why I brought that up, because that's what people assume it's like when
This is why we made that one of our popular reels that did like 5 million recently, or a few mil, where we made, we're an age gap couple, of course, this and that, because it's like we said all the things that they really think of us, that it's like it couldn't be any further from, because we don't operate as an age gap relationship. We operate as a relationship.
Yeah.
And there's certain age gap nuances that obviously infiltrate the relationship that we have to deal with, but that just comes with dealing with patience. Everything is just with patience with this type of situation, because I'm waiting for her to catch up, but at the same time I want her to experience her life the same way I got to. Not so when I give advice or try to explain something, it's like, how did that work for me? This is what was the outcome for me, just in case you wanted to know. This is how it might gonna, if it's, but at the same time, I don't want to bump in the head too much, because I incur some of that damage as well. So if we can find a medium ground to work with this huge gap, then it's a little bit smoother.
I got a question for you, Tone. I'll be honest, right? Do you feel like Leah is more receptive than your previous relationship? And do you feel like it is because of an age gap rather than?
You know what? Was this a question for me, or did you got?
No, it's a question for you.
I know it's for you. She wasn't dating your ex-wife.
Don't be scared now, Tone. Don't be scared, Tone. No NDA was signed. You're good.
That's funny. She's absolutely more receptive, but once again, the age gap don't have nothing to do with that. It's like once a woman loses a certain amount of respect for you in any area, it kind of trickles over to the other ones too, and that, you know, that the way she used to handle your words kind of dwindles a little bit. It's not that same, you know, in a 14-year relationship of doing, you know, having a bunch of missteps and doing this and that, and you start to really lose all of the things that once make you feel like the man and have the confidence in your relationship. And with our relationship, because I've applied these, you know, these new learned lessons, it's a lot less challenge for that, because it's you know, I'm getting reciprocity. She's giving back what I'm putting into it. So she does listen to things I say, but at the same time, bless you, baby. I don't walk all over her. She don't walk all over me. It's a healthy balance. So there's good communication. I'm able to be communicative, but sometimes it's, once again, that patience.
And we got 22
There you
points. And Rome come in and just.
So we came back to add some heat to this. Now, as a man, you feel me? Did you say one day, like, yo, whenever this thing goes down, she's younger than me, did you feel pressure to perform, to prove you was like just like the 20-year-olds? Like, I could do this too. Like, was you a little nervous before you guys made that blessing happen?
You gotta understand. Like I said before, after that divorce, I was on my little dating run where it's like I'm in that mode already. So
okay.
It was.
You came ready to.
I came with it when I needed to. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, the poor performances didn't come until a year or 2 years later, to where it was like, it's too late now.
Now, Leah.
Honest.
Now,
we
Leah,
love that.
Yeah. Now, Leah. Now we have to ask you this, Leah. Like, dating the dude that's 20 years younger, and the love department, is it also a difference the same way it was? Also, was it also like, yo, older men got the knowledge? Is it a lot better? Is it everywhere?
Be honest, baby.
Wait, what did you say?
Is the sex better?
Is it a big difference when you making love to your boyfriend that's 20 years older?
Way better. It's way better. More experience, baby.
Okay. Tone is holding it down right now. Yo, Tone making every dude at home think he could get him a Leah. I can, all right. Tone came in there. Listen, she was tipsy. Tone was in Vegas. Y'all live in Maryland. It ain't happening over there in Maine. Just can't be Tone, guys.
Not in Maine.
I can't be Tone, guys. So you two is go ahead.
Leah, I have a question for you, right? So you mentioned that your mom is the one in your life. What is your relationship like with your father?
Non-existent.
So you
was this before the relationship?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Was he non-existent like majority of your life?
Yeah.
Okay. So if y'all were to have a wedding, would you invite him to your wedding?
My father?
Yes, your dad.
Probably not.
Got it.
Rico is going deep today. Live on At the Table. Hey, you made the girl cry. Rico, goddamn, man.
No, I just want to know.
But you know what though? But do you think that not having a father in your life made it easier for you to be attracted to an older man? Did he feel a void in your life? Maybe a small void of like leadership and, you know, feeling safe. Did he add that to you, or maybe I'm just reaching right here?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That's
there's
definitely a little bit of daddy issues, but it's okay.
We can say daddy issues. I mean, it's not a cuss word.
No, we're not. No, I don't want to offend anybody, and that could be. That could be a harsh topic for her. I don't know her.
We're not licensed therapists.
I'm not licensed therapist. I don't want to go there, but I do think that it's possible. Like maybe she didn't even know that she needed somebody a little older to give her that security and that guidance, because not having a father gave her the void, you know?
I see it from my perspective, even being with my relationship with my mother and how she was, you know, the two job, barely home, you know, I was the latchkey kid. And I think about, you know, abandonment issues and thinking about that as a kid and thinking all the different situations I've had with women that went awry, or because I was being too emotional, or because, you know, I was expecting more than I felt like I was getting, but the love language might have been different. But you never know what things, you know, seep into your adulthood that come from that. And I think the universe places people in your life according to your upload.
Yeah. Is it safe to say that if y'all break, well, no, let's not even go there. Is it safe to say that your taste is changed forever? Both of y'all look at age differently now. You don't judge young people the same way as you did before, Tone, and she won't probably judge an older man the same way.
No, I definitely do. I still.
I'm about to say, Tone, does she ever be like, damn, this is some 24-year-old, 25-year-old shit right here?
At least
keep it real.
At least
once a day.
Name an argument y'all would have, like an argument that y'all would have strictly because she's young.
It's you mentioned it earlier. Even the radio can be an argument. It can be because I want to play. I like smooth jazz every now and then. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's where some of that 45-year-old isn't.
I can't imagine Leah being happy in the car
like this. He turns the smooth jazz on. I'm over here like.
So, are you self-conscious now? Like you don't want to
like the Brandies, play some of the '90s R&B, like something that I know, not the freaking smooth jazz. Like,
but who has he put you on to, Leah, that you like now because you heard him play? Who do you like now that you didn't know about that Tone put you on to?
What's that?
Nobody. Go ahead. Try to make up.
Be like, what's that? Do you really know?
No.
Not even one person, Leah.
No, she just can't think about it right now.
The video where we did. I don't know if you guys seen the video where we did the purple chongos.
Oh,
did it in the back.
In too deep.
In too deep. I didn't know none of it.
She's just saying whatever. Come on, look. I put her on to Don. I put her on to Don Tolliver. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm.
You did?
Yes.
No.
You don't even want to get my
Don Tolliver. He dope too.
I'm in the recording industry, so I stay up to y'all. I know what's up, so that's why we can relate and vibe when it comes to that type of shit. You know.
So Tone, I was on your page and I saw that you guys had recently at that time dropped a new podcast that you're both are on and doing.
Yes.
Right.
And I actually
saw. I'm sorry.
Watch Your Tone is what it's called.
Yeah, Watch Your Tone. So, which I thought and still do think it's a great idea. Shout out to that. But
right on.
I saw Leah rapping, I think. So are you gonna start making Leah do, or not making her, but are you gonna start collaborating with Leah doing music?
I've been trying to get her. I mean, look, that right there, look, she was rapping a Nicki verse. So the songs that she knows and that she likes. When it's on her by her own design, she's into it. As soon as I say, "Hey, babe, let's shoot a reel," all right, let's go. Look, 90% of reels, it's her. It was pulling teeth to get that, and we better get it done in 1 or 2 takes, or it ain't happening. You know, so
that's
hilarious though, and they seem. It's funny because being a fan of y'all, I didn't know that y'all was dating for real. I thought it was like a skit. Y'all was just playing around. So knowing y'all dating for real is lit. That's dope.
Right on.
Yeah, it actually happened. I don't know if you guys seen our Yuck Mouth reel, but when we did our Yuck Mouth reel, Yuck Mouth thought I was his daughter. So
that's crazy.
Like,
no, I didn't go that far.
When we picked him up from the airport, he was like, "Oh yeah, that's your. Oh shit." My bad, bro.
Like where he was acting jealous and territorial, like her first day at work. It's like he always got to check young dudes or people who approach her. Like, does he find himself having to do a lot? Like, she's a pretty girl. Yeah,
are you checking these young guys? Are you jealous sometimes, naturally?
Of course, there's a little bit of, but I think it's the more territorial thing of like, that nigga, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like, what are you doing talking to him? Why'd you? You know, it ain't no.
Oh my god.
But I'm definitely an alpha male, you know, so it's that kind of thing. But I give off that vibe, and you know, in this city, just for the music lane alone, I know a lot of people. You know, I've been out here for a long time, so it's not really too much action like that around here. But maybe, you know, other cities, it's kind of like, damn, you get the looks, we get this, you know, walking through. But I knew that when I first took her out on our first date, we walked through a casino, and every man of every creed, every age, with his wife or with whatever, was breaking their neck to look at. I'm like, what is going on here?
And
you
felt
amazing.
You felt like I still got it.
I'm
yes.
that guy.
I'm back, bitch.
You feel me? You feel me? So,
yes. So you, are you in the gym now, Tone?
Nah, man.
You in the gym?
Nah, man. Nah.
So like, do
That's
you
Rico-
find
that's-
yourself
that's
trying to
Rico's
like?
thing, dog.
So
That's
let's
Rico's
so like I'm gonna be your age one day soon. So like, do you
Yeah.
find yourself like trying to stay extra hip for like staying extra kind of young, like buying younger clothes,
Like purple jeans.
like
I let
the new
I let
ones.
her put me together now.
I do
shaving your
not
face all the
allow that.
time, trying to
I
stay
let her put
young.
me
But you,
together.
huh?
I'm smart, man. I'm not finna have a members only jacket in there with some baggy Bigger Boy jeans in the club. I ain't doing it. She not even letting me leave the house.
I will not allow that. Like, even just me going shopping for him, buying him jeans. I'm like, no, it has too many rips for him. That look too young for him. No, thank you. No, we get some a little bit more.
Yeah, she's good
put
at
together.
she's good at adjusting for that. For like,
Okay.
She giving you the 30-year-old jeans. You're not
Yeah.
young, but you ain't old.
So
type
Yeah.
shit.
all right. That's interesting.
As long as they're not baggy, you know.
Yeah.
How about the food though, Tone? Is the cooking an option? Is the cooking an issue? Is she out? Okay, so look at the camera. Is she at home making dinners, chefing it up crazy, or is that one thing she has to work on?
It's definitely a little bit of both. You know, it's the thing she knows
He's a
how to make.
modest
I was waiting to see her reaction.
She looking like don't embarrass me, baby.
Nah.
Don't embarrass me. Don't
No,
embarrass
it's
me.
because,
Nah,
no, I'm
Leah,
looking
people are watching.
because I cook for him, but it's just like my palate is different than his. Like,
It's always the palate.
Nah, go back to Tone. Hold up. Hold on, Leah. Let's let Tone. I think to get a real.
Let her finish. Oh my gosh, y'all clowning her.
Don't do me, baby, because I can cook. I like my stuff well done, and
Yeah.
he just likes
What? Nah,
Yes.
she's
Can't
definitely.
make a mistake.
She's 22.
All right.
So when Tone
Leah,
tells
you gotta pack it up, baby.
so when Tone tells you a steak isn't good, well done, what's he say, Tone?
No, I eat my steak well done. He won't. He's not going for none of that.
I'm on some medium rare, medium shit. I like
That's
my
right. That's
fillets.
the that's right. That's an
You know,
old
that's
thing,
that-
baby. Don't worry.
But that also
You'll get there
comes- I
soon,
found
Leah.
that comes with age too. Because you know, when I was younger, my
Yep.
mama, you know, I love my mama, but man, her cooking, you know, a little bit to be desired in some areas. But she would also make a
I
steak
was
super
actually
well
thinking
done.
that,
Like,
but I don't want to put her on
I'm
the
doing
spot.
it. Tone, I'm doing it, Tone.
Yeah.
Leah said don't do it. Tone, we need to know what's her best meal, bruh. Come on, bruh. What's her best meal, Tone? Keep it real with us. We need to
We,
know.
we know it's not the steak.
Pork
pork
chops.
chop, mashed potatoes,
Not
and
the
green beans.
swine.
And what else? Soft for law. That's Ramadan, Tone.
Tacos.
What else?
Tacos be killing.
What else, though? What else, Tone? What else?
Potatoes,
What else?
Killing. Broccoli. She teared the shit up on some broccoli. For sure.
Broccoli and pork chops.
Broccoli and pork chops.
All right, Leah. Like,
No rice? No rice? No rice?
Get some rice in there somewhere.
Oh.
He really
nice.
anxious on it. He trying to do me right now. Like,
No, I had to ask though. But look, Amanda said don't ask the question though. Amanda's on your side, but we had to find out if you at home
Hey,
like
you know
like
what?
Mackie and Rick Ross making the hamburger helper.
It's crazy because with me, the cooking ain't really a deal breaker for me. So it's like either way is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing.
Tone.
You know.
Tone.
up?
Have you had her mother's cooking?
Yeah, I have. Her mama.
How's the
cook.
mother's
So,
cooking?
Her mama
How
cook.
big Leah coming?
That's not even a fair question.
Leah not laughing right now. Leah had a delayed laugh. Leah was like, so Tone, so if her daughter's best meal was broccoli and pork chops with rice in there, I
Somewhere.
want to ask you if I could, what's Big Mama's best meal?
Mama
I
cooks
don't
a
even
lot
know
of
everything.
Go ahead. Come on now. What's Big
Yeah,
Mama's
yeah.
best
Carne
meal?
asada.
No,
Carne asada.
my mom, like, I'm Black and Mexican, so my mom, she cooks a lot of Mexican food. So I think like what he had was like some carne asada steak with like green sauce and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys had it, but he had
And
That
that
that.
sounds delicious,
Look,
actually.
Leah, your mom's palate is just right.
And me,
We're sorry,
and I can
Leah,
throw-
but
and
we
I can
gotta
throw
keep
down
it
in the
real.
kitchen. I throw down in the
Wait,
kitchen.
so her mom don't cook well done steak?
No, well, it's carne asada, so it ain't
Yeah.
really. I mean, I
Yeah,
haven't had
it's
her
a skirt
cook-
steak.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
don't
had her
know
cook
what
an
that
actual steak.
It's like a thin piece of steak.
is. Okay.
So it's always
Wait, you said you chef it up, Tone?
Oh yeah, I burn for sure. Yeah.
I can tell Tone that like she's some Some chef in
He
that
like,
motherfucker.
he like,
What is
Leah,
that face?
let me
Wait,
show
what
you
is that
something.
face?
Oh, hold up. Leah hating on you. Yo, Leah, what's Tone's best dish, Leah? Time for your payback. What is Tone's best dish?
Nah,
got three.
recently he just cooked some bomb ass chicken breast with some rice and some what was it, some
It was broccoli.
corn and broccoli.
Yeah.
That shit was low key fire.
Yeah.
Your mom
It
taught him
was-
that.
Low key
It,
fire.
was, it wasn't nothing
Low
low
key.
key about
I'm
it.
not gonna give him that much credit. Low key.
Joking.
High key as fuck.
Cause he was trying to do me, so he don't get that much credit.
Nah, yo, it's all love. Yo, we love y'all, man. We huge fans of y'all, yo. Finding out like y'all a real couple was like mind blowing to me. Like,
Appreciate
we
that.
love that energy. Love y'all a lot, man. For real.
I wake
And
up
definitely,
grateful
so-
for every day.
We got it. I just want to say, so we're gonna wrap this up, but I just wanted to say that it was amazing having y'all on the pod. This is our first virtual guest, and I think it was the perfect couple
It was
to even
great.
do a
Yeah, this was
virtual
fun.
guest
This was
with.
like lit. This
Yeah,
was like
and
awesome.
We had a great
honestly,
time, man.
I want to say, God, from my perspective and my blessings, just God bless y'all as a couple, and hopefully everything works out and keeps going in the right direction with y'all.
Appreciate it.
Any of y'all want to sing?
Yeah, I just go ahead, man. Say a little something.
Well, yeah, we appreciate you guys for coming on. I personally haven't seen your videos, but you guys seem like an amazing couple. I found your page last night because Alan sent it to me. But you guys are an amazing couple. You can let them know where to find you so other people can watch your videos. Your Instagram, or if you guys are on any other social medias, you can let them know where
That
to find
new show,
you.
Watch Your Tone.
Yeah, and
Watch Your Tone, that's-
promote your new podcast.
And y'all
Okay,
chemistry is very good. Your personality is great. Y'all gonna go places. Y'all got a very good thing going. And the interview went totally different than how I thought it was gonna go. It was fun. We loved it. We cut. You know, our job was to come for y'all, but we can't. It can't. It's
We're gonna come for y'all.
Y'all dope. I was.
We've been ready either way.
I can. Y'all really in love. Y'all, this is real love right here. This can't be made evil. Like, this is real. We love y'all.
Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. You can find us at Tone Does Music for Instagram, Two Tone on Facebook with TOOTONE. Tone Does TikTok on TikTok, and then with Leah's, you can find her at AARRLLEEAA.
She got the old Instagram.
Yeah, that's that young shit right there.
She got
That's that young shit,
Right.
Leah.
Now,
Okay.
she got the 50-year-old Instagram
I think we
name.
famous now, Leah. So get the Instagram a little smaller and easier to put in. You know,
Okay.
that's her last
Oh,
little
but you
young
want
thing.
it
She
a
gets
little bit more simpler,
Right.
like I am Leah.
Like,
Okay,
yeah,
got
Nah,
it.
it should be like, you should be like, Tone has Leah. That should be your name. I like that better.
My mom can't have Tone. Whatever you want to do, mom. Off.
Don't
whatever.
listen to them. Do
And
not
don't-
listen to them.
And you know how young up, like, and don't have your bio with too much stuff like wifed up. Don't bother
Right.
me.
With the
Just
ring-
keep it simple.
Ring emoji. Heart
Yeah,
emoji.
mother of
emojis in the heart.
mother of one prince, my heart, my everything.
Right.
Don't do that.
No, I'm real simple with
She-
it.
We love her. We love her. We lovely. We love her.
But we want to say thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in with us today. Y'all been great. Everybody, make sure you do go ahead and subscribe both of our pages. Show us both the love, and we'll see y'all next time at 8 at the table.
And guys, don't think that you all could be Tone. Tone is special.
And
Y'all all can't do what he did.
Yeah.
All right? Don't try to be Tone.
Appreciate
All right, he's special.
All right, guys.
Bye, guys.
Right on, y'all. All right now.
Yeah, it was lit though. Real though.